Okay, so hello. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Billy from Archer Bahari Executive Search, and I will be conducting our video interview for today. So, firstly, I would love to thank you on behalf of my managing partner and Archer Bahari Executive Search team for agreeing to participate in this video interview. So, the purpose of redoing this interview is to gain insights into your experience transitioning from education to the employment market. So, we shall get started. First, would you mind to introduce yourself, your name, your age, and also your job position?
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Ayu Batrisyia binti Azharisha. Currently I am 20 years old. I'm based in Johor Bahru and currently working as a marketing executive at a school. So that's all about me if talking about what
Lovely.
I am doing.
That's good for now. So, first question for you. Are you ready?
Yes, hit me.
All right. So, what tips you share with the people that is going to watch our video interview when they go for their first job interview?
Okay, first thing first about going to job interviews, you need to know the fact that you're not the only one in line for the job. So
True.
my first tips would be just be very prepared. Search up about the company, do some background checks, and just make sure you study about it at least 3 days before. But the earlier the better. Because when I started going for job interviews, I noticed that employees will kind of ask questions about, do you know what our company does? Do you know what's the background of our company? And I feel like you need to be really prepared on that part. Another thing is I noticed that you need to be careful of what you put on your resume, because usually the company will always, the HR that will be interviewing you will always point that out. You need to be you need to be very well aware of what you did in the past, of your track records and everything. You need to always have a a good story to represent yourself.
Yep, that's true. I can actually relate with you with that. So, were you nervous when you were attending to your first job interview, and how did you handle it?
Of course I was nervous. I mean, as a fresh graduate, I didn't securing a job interview in the first place is quite hard thing to do, because when you're a fresh graduate, it's kind you you need to you need to stand out a little bit um,
Yes.
from the other people, right? So obviously I was nervous, but what helped me is I tried to calm myself down and just try and do my best, because it's just a phase that everyone will go through, right?
Exactly. And it's just like a normal thing for everyone who's applying for a new job, especially when it's like someone who's entering and getting their interview for the first time. It's totally normal to feel the nervous, to feel the anxiousness inside you. So let's move forward to our next question. Would you mind to tell me, like, how can our viewers who is going to watch our video interviews stay motivated and maintain a positive mindset when searching for their ideal job?
Maintaining a positive mindset in the first place is not an easy thing to do when finding a job. But what helped me most, what trying to maintain that mindset is, I noticed that there's a lot of my friends are also going through the same thing. So one thing is try and find a support group for for fresh grads. There's a lot, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that are also struggling with the same thing, and you
I'm
just
one of
need
them.
to, yeah,
I used to.
you just need to keep in mind that better days are definitely ahead. Sometimes uh when it's a bit hard for you to get to the destination, it doesn't mean that you're not meant to be there. So I think a little patience would do a lot, trying to be positive in trying to find a job.
Yep. That's how you cope with like things into a positive kind of mindset. I would totally agree with you. So, what challenges were you facing in finding your first job, the job that you're currently in now? Would you mind to tell me?
Mm,
Tell us?
currently, as of now, I am an English comms graduate, so I find it a bit hard to find a job that I think most suitable with me, or because I really haven't found out what I want to do actually, because as as a graduate in my field, it's very diverse. There's a lot of things,
Yep, that's
from
true.
marketing to brand managing to public relations, or even administration. There's a lot of things. And as of now, um the challenges for me is that trying to find something that I
Yeah,
really like.
yep.
Yeah.
I do feel you. Is that you're trying to find your niche into that's
Yeah.
something that is related into your field and also what you love to do. So I totally understand that. So we're coming to the
Also,
end now.
one
Oh, okay, go ahead. It's all right.
okay.
Go ahead.
Also, one thing that I find that it is quite challenging is because since I'm in English, so there's also a field where I can do freelance, such as writing jobs,
Copyright,
copywriting,
yeah.
translation. There's a lot of things. So I feel like the job market is so big and there's so much people into it. You're either like competing for jobs with agencies, with people that freelance. There's just a lot of things like everywhere. So it's kind of a bit hard for me when I tried to gain some job experience in the the writing side of my job lah.
True. I mean, it's understandable. I mean, I feel what you feel coming from an inexperienced guy trying to entering the job market as a young generation without any experience. So it's totally relatable. So we're going to our last question. What advice and tips would you give to people who's looking and watching our video interview now, looking for their first job?
Mm, looking for a first job isn't easy in the first place. So when you find a job interview that you feel that matches your prescription, just go for it. You don't need to think if you are qualified, too qualified for it or underqualified for it. Just do and try your best. That's one.
Hmm.
And for another thing is just try and go upskill yourself. Go get certificates, go to courses, go to whatever that you can do to improve the worth of yourself in finding a job. I think that will do a lot because as of now, even though I already have a certificate, a diploma, right? I still go and take some certificates to just to make me more easy to find a job. Yeah.
I need to make your
I think that's
portfolio
all.
even more better.
Yeah.
Yep, it's very insightful. Thank you so much for sharing your experience and insights for today. It has been incredibly valuable insights coming from you, and it's lovely. And thank you so much again. And on behalf me and Archer Bahari team, also my managing partner, I wanted to express our very sincere gratitude for your time and openness. And also, we truly appreciate your participation in this video interview. And we all wish you the best in your future and good luck with your career.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Bye bye.